I did my presentation on Mars. If it wasn't for the fact that I live here on Earth, Mars would be my favorite planet. So, Mars is a really cool planet. There is a picture of Mars. And there is my name.
Is that far from Mars?
The geography and legacy of Mars. There's another picture of Mars. Mars actually got its name because of its red color. When the Romans looked up into the sky and saw this red ball, they thought that the red came from blood, lots and lots of blood. So they named it after Mars, their god of war. Today we know that Mars is not bloody, but actually rusty. That's right. The red on Mars' surface is actually rust. Like when you put metal out in the rain and it gets all crusty. That's rust. Mars' surface is covered with many features like canals and gullies that give evidence of water in the past. People in the far past thought that they were man-made canals giving evidence of intelligent life on Mars. Today we know that's probably not true. Here's the relative sizes of our Earth. There's Mars, and there's the Moon. The Moon is about half the size of Mars, and Mars is about half the size of Earth. And I know that this makes the Moon seem really small, but it's still pretty big. I just say that because I don't want the people on the Moon to shoot their laser cannons at me. So here's that picture that Lincoln had. It shows the orbits of Jupiter, Mars, Earth, Venus, Mercury, and then that little white dot in the center is the Sun. The distance, Mars' distance from the Sun is 140 million miles, and its year is 687 Earth days. I say Earth days because Mars has longer days than Earth, only by about 20 minutes, but its revolution, it spins slower than we do, so its days are different. Its average temperature is minus 81. Its high temperature is +1, just 1 degree Fahrenheit. That's still cold. It actually got up into the pluses, but it's still cold. Its low temperature is minus 225 degrees Fahrenheit. Those temperatures are so cold, it formed icicles on my screen. That's really cold, okay? If the numbers can make it form icicles, then that must be really cold. Mars has tiny moons. I know when you think about 8 miles and 14 miles, that seems like a long distance to you, but when you really think about it, remember our moon was 2,100 miles. These guys just got a lot smaller. Can you guys guess which one is Phobos and which one is Deimos? Anyone want to guess?
Phobos.
I think the 8 miles one is Phobos.
Okay. Anyone have any other opinions?
I'll say it's Demos.
You think this one's Deimos?
I think it's Deimos.
You think that one's Deimos too?
Sure.
Deimos! Phobos. Yeah, I searched them to confuse people. Phobos isn't going to be around forever. It's so close to Mars that it's actually getting a little bit closer every 100 years, about 2 meters every 100 years. In about 50 million years, it'll either crash into Mars' surface or it'll be ripped apart and create rings, sort of like Saturn. And I think that would be really awesome because so far no solid planets have rings, so I bet that would make Mars really proud to be the first solid planet with rings. I think that'd be really cool.
Proud Rust.
Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in the solar system. It's on Mars. Another fun thing, Mars also has the deepest valley in the solar system. Mars is really cool like that. Olympus Mons is about just about the size of Arizona. Height-wise, it's about 3 times higher than Mount Everest, which everyone knows it as the highest mountain. It's not actually the highest. The Big Island of Hawaii is actually the highest, but most of it's underwater, so people don't count it. I think they're wrong, and this one's actually the highest. So, both of these guys are both only a third of Olympus Mons. So, Olympus Mons is really big. Really big. Current missions to Mars. There are 3 current space missions that are going on and 3 current land missions. I chose 2 of them to interview. This is the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. It makes really detailed maps of Mars, so if you ever plan on going a trip there, you might want to buy a map from this guy. And you didn't bring them?
I didn't bring them. Oh, I missed.
Anyone else have them?
Oh, we need some high performance help here.
PhD people, you carry 3D glasses on your person, right?
Darn it. Sorry, Max.
What kind of PhDs are you? You don't carry 3D glasses? God!
So much for higher education.
That's okay. Show the picture. Bummer.
But me and my dad, we never go laser. So you can have it in like pointy planes.
Man, I thought you guys were PhDs.
Enough of that.
There, that's either Spirit or Opportunity. And thanks to Dad, you can't see it in 3D. It looks really awesome in 3D. I wish you guys could have seen it. It's a good thing. It's a good thing there were no 3D images of Jupiter that we liked. So. Here's a map of Mars. We have 3 arrows pointing to 3 different important places. Here we have Olympus Mons, that guy who's just about the size of Arizona. Here's one of those rovers who I was going to have you guys view in 3D, but we didn't have any 3D glasses. No, I only have to rub that in a few more hundred times. A few hundred more times. Fly away. Fear me. And here's where Spirit landed. It's Opportunity's brother. It's also one of those rovers, which you guys didn't bring the 3D glasses. The end.